Hey guys, it's Devin, and today I have a last-minute makeup tutorial for Halloween. It is crying glitter, because what is more glam than that? I don't really know what you'd wear this with, or if you'd wear it with anything. I don't know, get creative. It was fun to do, so let's get started. The first color I'm going to go in for the eyeshadow is a light matte brown, and I'm just going to blend this out into the crease with a fluffy brush. This is going to act as a light transition shade for the darker colors that we're going to go in with later. And the next color I'm going to grab is a matte chocolate brown, and I'm just going to use this to, you guessed it, deepen up the crease. And now we're just going to go for it, so I'm going to grab the matte black out of the palette and just apply that onto the outer corner, kind of starting with a light hand and then building it up because it's a lot easier to add black rather than take it away. And just blend that out really well. Just keep blending and blending until your hands fall off. And the next color I'm going to grab is a matte ivory, basically just the same shade as my skin, a little bit lighter. And I'm going to apply that on the brow bone, and then I'm also going to apply that on the lid. I'm also just going to apply a little bit of that on the outer edge just to kind of clean up that shape and make it more precise. For the lower lash line, I'm just going to smudge some of the dark chocolate brown and then some of the black. This is actually going to be mostly covered up by glitter, but I did it so I wanted to include it in the video. And now I'm lining my waterline with a nude pencil. Y'all know how this is. This ain't nothing special. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply my winged liner using my NYC Liquid Liner. This is a super glam look, like I said, so I did go for a pretty thick wing. You know, I really don't feel like myself unless I have a thick wing, so basically, no matter what I do, there's always going to be a thick wing. And now to start on the actual crying glitter, I'm just applying this shimmery liquid highlight, kind of in the general shape of how I want the tears to look. And then I'm going in with a light blue shadow. This one is from Sugarpill, and I'm just going to lightly dust this all over where I applied the liquid highlighter, but I made sure that the liquid highlighter was dry first. Alright, and the next thing I'm going to use is the Colourpop shadow in Tassel. This is basically just a pot of silver glitter. I'm going to apply that all over that area. Basically, this is a lot of layering. And if you don't have this specific eyeshadow, you can just use a silver glitter and more of the liquid highlighter, and it'll basically give you the same effect. I also just applied that on the inner corner with a sponge tip applicator. And now to adhere the glitter to my face, I'm actually using my lash glue. So I'm just going to start in a smaller section. And I'm going to be using glitter from Walmart. It's the Hard Candy Poppin Pigments in Silver Dollar, although it's not a pigment, it's glitter. So I'm just going to pat that all over that area with my finger. And I do highly recommend using an iridescent glitter similar to this, if not this exact one. And yeah, so I'm just going to apply that on the outer part and then apply more glue on the center portion of the tears and then apply even more glitter. And now I can't lie, I did go a little overboard. So now I am applying more Candy Crush just back over that to kind of blend it out and tone it down a little bit. And if you feel like you did way too much, you can actually go in with some tape and pick up some of the glitter and some of the pigment and then just kind of go back over it with a lighter hand if you feel like you need to, because I felt like I needed to. Make sure you get right up next to that lash line, and now we're moving on to mascara. So just applying a coat on the top and bottom lashes. Make sure you really darken and separate those bottom lashes. My false lashes that I'm using today are Koko lashes in Misha, and these are just really nice and wispy. And you don't have to use false lashes, of course, but they do kind of give the look that extra oomph, so I do recommend them. Alright, and that concludes this super quick and easy crying glitter makeup tutorial. If you like this video, then be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. There's a link to do so on the screen, as well as links to all of my social media accounts, and that stuff is also down below. I hope you guys have a great Halloween, and I'll see you next time.